Hello children, today I'm going to read a book by Bill Martin, and we've read a book or we've listened to a book called Brown Bear, What Do You See before, so the same author and the same person doing the pictures, so we like doing that. It says on the back, the rollicking companion to the children's classic Brown Bear, What Do You See, but it's Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? As you can see, I love this book, and it's well loved, and it's very old, and it might be falling apart a little bit, so I'm not sure how much longer it will last, but hopefully you enjoy it. Polar Bear, what do you hear? Polar Bear, what do you hear? I hear a... What do you think it might be? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Can you do your best? Roar for me. Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. I'm not quite sure what a hippopotamus sounds like. I'll be really honest with you, children. So there's a hippopotamus. What do you think a hippopotamus might sound like? So the lion said that it was snorting. A bit like a pig, isn't it? My hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Can you see that long word there? Hippopotamus. What do you hear? I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. I think that's what fluting is. What do you think? So it's a flamingo. Can you try and stand on one leg just like the flamingo is doing and fluting like a flamingo? Strange sound that must be. Flamingo. What do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. So we've got the zebra and it's braying. Okay, so let's try and do a zebra sound. What do you think, children? Braying. Braying. What do you think? And ask your parents what they think the sound of a zebra might be. Perhaps you can look it up. Look it up on Google and say, what sound does a zebra make? So, braying in my ear. Or maybe it's slightly horse-like, because it looks a little bit like a horse, don't you think? 4 legs and a tail, ears, and this long, lovely face. So, no. That's what I think a horse sounds like. So, let's ask Zebra. Yeah? Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. So a boa constrictor, do you know what that is? I'm sure you do, children. It is a type of, yes, it's a rather large snake and it hisses. So hiss, hiss. Boa constrictor. What do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. So can you give me your best elephant impression? Trumpeting. That's what I would think trumpeting is. You can join in now, can't you? You know how it goes. Elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. You think that sounds like a leopard? You try. Oh, brilliant leopard sounds. Leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. Yip, yip, yip. What do you think a peacock sound would be? Do it now and do it for the people that are in the room listening to the story with you. Peacock, what do you hear? Oh dear, I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. I'm not sure that I've ever seen a walrus in real life. There he is, look, bellowing. Whoa! Whoa! If I look at that walrus, I think that's the sound he might make. What do you think, children? Do a walrus sound for me. Walrus, walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Let's try. Do you know how to whistle like a zookeeper, also known as a human? That's a... Oh, why don't you try? Try whistling. There he is, look, he's whistling and you see, zookeeper, zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children growling like, you need to do it now while I say it, okay? So, I hear children, that's you, growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, snarling like a leopard, yelping like a peacock, bellowing like a walrus. That's what I hear. And can you see them all dressed up, pretending to be? Here they are, look. So we've got a polar bear, a lion, a hippopotamus, a flamingo, a zebra, a boa constrictor, a walrus, a peacock, a leopard, and an elephant. Excellent. Not quite in that order, but that's what I can see. And you can go around the room now and pretend to be those animals and making the noise that they make. That's the end. I hope you enjoyed the story, children.